We haven't talked in a few weeks, so I thought I'd give you a quick update on what's happening with Franklin schools as we get ready to head back to the 2021 school year. We're still heading for that August 5th time to interact with kids again. August 3rd, we're going to have a back to school event, and that's going to be pretty fun. We're going to have it on the football field, and it's really going to be a celebration of all of us getting back together with social distancing and different things. No big program. We're just going to have fun and celebrate getting back together. Speaking of getting back together, we're working on our reentry plans. At the end of this month, we're going to deliver those to the school board. We're looking at academics and operations. We're looking at social emotional learning. We're looking at special education and technology and communication on all things to help us get ready. So I wanted to give you an update on a few of those. First, on socialization. One of the things we're trying to do is make sure that we do get a chance to be in the classroom as much as possible. So the classrooms are going to be set up to give us a maximum social distance with kids coming into the classroom. We have been in communication with Dr. Mormon, and he's continuing to provide guidance and sign off on our plan. But we will be back in the classrooms with your kids. I will tell you that masks are going to be a part of our journey. From Dr. Box at the state level to Dr. Mormon, we are going to have masks. You're going to need to have them with you. And there are going to be times they're going to be required that we're going to wear them. The hallways, on buses, and probably even into class some when we're doing different activities. But we'll detail that out as we move forward. The idea is to make sure our mask is protecting the other person and that other person's mask is protecting me. So those are the things that we want to make sure we highlight. We know there's a lot of questions about small group and instructional practices. Dr. Warland and her team are looking at that, and we will share our best advice to make that happen, because we do want learning and individual student growth to still reign supreme. Water fountains, we're going to be getting water bottle fill tanks so the kids can bring in their own water bottle and fill them up, and we'll have those throughout the buildings. And Mr. Sewell's working with a private vendor to get those installed before we head back to school. Also, really want to stress to everybody that one of the highlights of this working is that before you even get home or to school, that you're checking and seeing how you're feeling. And we're going to tell moms and dads the same thing. It's their responsibility to help us screen their kids. So if you have a fever, stay home. If you're not feeling well, stay home. We're going to tell them the same thing about the children. If the fever is 100.4 or higher, you're going to have to be out for 72 hours fever-free. And that it really is just a protection for everybody. We'll have more details on that, but we do want to make sure that everybody understands that fever and that pre-screening is going to be taken at home away from us. Because as we said, the parents and you are the best at knowing what's going on. We want to make sure that we remove barriers to ensure that we have a safe environment for everybody. We are continuing to think about extracurriculars as well, and those will start back up here in July. And people question like, okay, how can we do extracurriculars and then still have all the restrictions in the building? Well, outside really allows a lot more freedoms because of the ultraviolet lights, the wind, and other things that seem to have a significant impact on the virus. So we will be doing those. You'll get more information from Mr. Doty and Mr. Harris with regard to athletics and moving forward with that. So with those are just a few of the updates that I wanted to share with you. I hope that you're having a good summer, a restful summer. I hope you're all feeling well. Continue to work on wearing those masks, because that really does make a difference. Yesterday, Dr. Box said a person wearing a mask reduces the potential of being infected 40 to 60%. That's pretty significant. And the other thing is, I would just say, is that we're one day closer to being out of this and getting back to new normal. So if that's with the vaccine or herd immunity or whatever, we're one day closer, and that's worth celebrating. So I hope you're having a great summer. We'll look forward to seeing you soon. If you have questions, please make sure you email me or give me a call. I'll look forward to chatting with everyone.